Our next competitor is Ifrah Abdullahi from the School of Paediatrics and Child Health. Her thesis title is Investigating the Health and Developmental Outcomes of Children of Immigrant and Refugee Backgrounds in Western Australia. Her 3MT title is What's in a Number? Solving the Problems of the Neurodevelopmental World, One Number at a Time. Ifrah Abdullahi.
Imagine you're a 6-year-old boy named Mohammed. Now Mohammed is like any 6-year-old. He likes to play, has his favourite toys, and loves his parents and siblings. Except there's one problem. Mohammed can't communicate this. Mohammed's parents feel hopeless, anxious. They don't know how to help their little boy. And Mohammed's mother, Halima, cries herself to sleep each night. See, Mohammed has autism spectrum disorder, which affects his social skills, communication, and behaviour. We, as researchers, know that autism spectrum disorder affects 1% of Australians. We, as researchers, also know that autism affects more boys than girls, with a male to female ratio of 4:1. However, I will tell you what we, as researchers, do not know. We know very little about girls and boys like Mohammed. We don't know how many Australian children of immigrant backgrounds have developmental disabilities. On the right-hand side of my slide, there's also another 6-year-old autistic boy named Michael. Michael and Mohammed are both born in WA hospitals, same age, same diagnosis, and face the same challenges. But when we look closer, the stories behind these two faces are different. Research shows that Michael is more likely to get an autism diagnosis faster than Mohammed, and is more likely to access early intervention services. Mohammed, on the other hand, has a number of risk factors that contribute to his increased severity, late diagnosis, and late intervention, many of which are due to his background. You see, in immigrant communities, developmental disabilities are unknown, under-identified, and yet more prevalent. And as a result, many now refer to autism as the American disease or the Swedish disease. And that's where my research comes in. I aim to identify immigrant children within our health data, and through data linkage, conduct a prevalence study. I aim to go beyond the typical data representations with Caucasian children and Indigenous children, but alongside these two percentiles include a third arm for immigrant children. Because surely Australia is a multicultural society, and our health data needs to reflect this diversity. My research is much needed research that's for the community and by the community. I might not have a big S imprinted on my chest or look like Superman, but as a superwoman of the neurodevelopmental world, my research is creating better inclusion and addressing the concerns of our minority groups before certain disorders become too common and are labelled the Australian disease. Thank you.